The life and career of John Travolta have been a roller coaster ride filled with victories, tragedies, and scandals, which has made him a mesmerizing figure for viewers for decades. Travolta's narrative is one of perseverance and reinvention, from his legendary roles as Danny Zuko in Grease and Vinnie Barbarino in Welcome Back, Kotter, to his personal troubles and dramatic headlines. His career is a story of everything from Grease to Welcome Back, Kotter. John Joseph Travolta was the youngest of 6 children and was born on February 18, 1954, in Englewood, New Jersey. He was the youngest of 12 children. In addition to being a skilled singer, actor, and educator, his mother, Helen Cecilia Burke, was also a tire salesman. His father, Salvatore Travolta, had a career as an athlete before transitioning into teaching. While Travolta was growing up in a neighborhood that was predominantly Irish American, he was exposed to a diverse cultural environment, which sparked his early interest in performance. In defiance of his father's desires, Travolta dropped out of high school at the age of 16 in order to pursue a career in acting, and he quickly achieved success on Broadway. On the other hand, he was captivated by the enchantment of film, which brought him to Los Angeles in 1972 with only $75 in his pocket. In 1975, he was given the opportunity to play the part of Vinnie Barbarino on the popular sitcom Welcome Back, Kotter. This was the beginning of his career. It didn't take long for Travolta to become a household figure, thanks to his charisma and catchphrases that won't soon be forgotten. As a result of his parts in the films Carrie, 1976, Saturday Night Fever, 1977, and Grease, 1978, John Travolta became a superstar throughout the decade of the 1970s. In Saturday Night Fever, he was nominated for an Academy Award for the first time for his performance as Tony Monero. Grease, on the other hand, cemented his reputation as a triple-threat actor who was capable of singing, dancing, and acting. On the other hand, the decade of the 1980s was not kind to Travolta, as a number of his films failed to appeal with fans as well as critics. Pulp Fiction, directed by Quentin Tarantino and released in 1994, was the catalyst for the comeback of John Travolta's career. His portrayal of the hitman Vincent Vega in the film garnered him a second nomination for an Academy Award and re-established him as a leading actor in Hollywood. His filmography in the years that followed demonstrated his range, with roles ranging from dramatic in A Civil Action to humorous in Get Shorty and Face Slash Off. His career has revealed his versatility. Travolta, on the other hand, was dealing with severe personal issues behind the scenes. His romantic involvement with the actress Diana Hyland came to an abrupt and terrible end in 1977 when she passed away from breast cancer. In later years, he fell in love with the actress Kelly Preston, whom he eventually married in the year 1991. Jett, Ella Blue, and Benjamin were the 3 children that they had together as a couple. Nevertheless, disaster struck once more in 2009 when their son, Jett, passed away at the age of 16 as a result of complications from Kawasaki disease. As a result of the terrible impact that this loss had on Travolta and Preston, they decided to establish the Jett Travolta Foundation in order to provide assistance to children who have special needs. Another devastating loss occurred for Travolta in the year 2020 when Preston, who was 57 years old at the time, passed dead from breast cancer. Travolta remained unwavering throughout all of these personal catastrophes, maintaining his unwavering support from his family and his unwavering dedication to Scientology. His membership with Scientology, which began in 1975, has been a source of both support and controversy, particularly as charges and speculations about his sexuality and personal life have spread over the years. His association with Scientology began in 1975. Travolta has managed to keep his position as one of the most enduring stars in Hollywood despite the difficulties he has faced, which include court fights and rumors brought up in tabloids. It is a credit to his enormous creativity and adaptability that he is able to reinvent himself and connect with audiences that span multiple generations. Over the course of his life, Travolta has also been involved in a number of near-death experiences, one of which occurred in 1992 when he was piloting an airplane. Travolta's piloting talents, plus a little bit of luck, saved the day, demonstrating his resiliency both on and off the screen. Despite the fact that he lost all of the instrumentation and came dangerously close to colliding with a commercial flight, Travolta was able to rescue the day. A complex tapestry of highs and lows, John Travolta's life narrative is a complex tapestry that blends his amazing professional triumphs with deeply emotional challenges. In brief, this is how his life story unfolds. After everything that has happened, he has continued to be a well-liked figure in Hollywood, and he is appreciated for his brilliance, his endurance, and his everlasting appeal.